Hello and welcome to Broward College's tutorial on submitting early alerts in D2L. The early alert tool within the Seahawk support system is designed to support two user roles. Faculty members will use the early alert submit function to easily notify advisors or student success coaches when they notice issues with a student in their class. Advisors and counselors will use the early alert tool to easily respond to early alerts and address the issues with the student. Advisor roles can only view and respond to the early alerts submitted by faculty. Users having both faculty and advisor roles can submit and respond to early alerts. Refer to the complete Seahawk support user guide for instructions on using the early alert tool to respond to early alerts. After being submitted, an early alert will immediately appear in the caseload of the advisor assigned to the student, or in the Student Success Center if no advisor is assigned. Advisors and coaches can then enter responses to an early alert based on any actions taken to address the issue. Whenever a response is entered, the faculty member issuing the alert will receive an email at their BC email address regarding that response. In order to submit an early alert, first log into one of your courses in D2L for the current term. After logging in, click the Seahawk Support button located here on the course homepage. This takes you to the course roster page, which contains a drop-down list of all courses this faculty user teaches, followed by the student list of the first course displayed in the course roster field, located here. The first 10 names are displayed. You can scroll through all of the names by clicking the pagination links located here. To find the student for which you want to submit an early alert, you must first select the appropriate course to display its student list. Students are initially listed alphabetically by last name. You can resort the student list by any column. To resort the list, click the desired column heading name, such as student ID. The list is sorted in ascending order by that column. To resort in the opposite direction, descending order, click the column heading name again. Use the pagination controls to select how many students per page to display, either 10, 20, or 50, and to view the next or previous page of students. To submit an early alert, from the student list, select the student to which the early alert applies by clicking on any field for the desired student. The Early Alerts detail screen displays basic information about the student, including the course number and name, the term that the student is currently registered for, the student's first and last name, whether they're enrolled or withdrawn, the student's username at Broward College, the student's ID, student's Broward College email address, and the student type as designated in SID. This could be either a new or a transfer student or a non-degree seeking student perhaps. Your early alerts lists any early alerts previously entered for the student in this class. This particular student has no previous or pending alerts. The assigned counselor or coach field gives you the name and contact information of advisors assigned in SID or Seahawk support. If no advisor is assigned to the student, the alert will go to the Student Success Center. The Email CC field allows you to enter an email address in order to have the early alert sent to someone in addition to the assigned advisor. Use the campus drop-down list to select the BC campus where the student is taking the course. The Referral Reasons field identifies the reasons why you are initiating this early alert. Clicking the plus icon opens the dialog box. From here, you can click the appropriate checkboxes to select one or more reasons why you're creating or editing this early alert. Then click OK. The Edit Faculty Reasons dialog box will close, and the reasons you selected will be listed for the alert on the Early Alert detail screen. After entering reasons, you can add more or edit them by clicking the Add Edit link, located here. Faculty Suggestions allows you to identify suggestions for how the alert can be resolved. Click the plus icon to open the Edit Faculty Suggestions dialog box. From here, you can click the appropriate checkboxes to select one or more suggestions to the advisor or coach regarding how this alert can be resolved. Then click OK. The Edit Faculty Suggestions dialog box will close, and the suggestions you selected will be listed for this alert on the Early Alert detail screen. After entering suggestions, you can add more or edit them by clicking the Add Edit link, located here. The Comments field can be used to enter additional details regarding the student or alert issue if desired. Comments are not required, and they will not be visible to the student, but it is a communication that will stay in the student's record. When you have completed the fields, click the Send Early Alert button located here. The Send Early Alert confirmation message will display. To send an email notice to the student about this alert, click Yes, otherwise click No. The Early Alert Sent message displays, confirming the alert was sent. You will receive an email whenever a response or any action is taken on this alert. Whenever an early alert is submitted, several emails are automatically generated. An email is sent to the faculty member who submitted the alert, confirming that the alert was successfully submitted. Another email is sent to the advisor or coach. If the student has been assigned to an advisor or coach, that person will receive the early alert in their Seahawk support caseload, highlighted as an open alert. If an advisor is not assigned, the alert will be sent to the Student Success Center's inbox. Student Success Coordinators will monitor open alerts and either respond to them or assign them to a service group for reporting and follow-up by an advisor. Whenever an advisor or coach responds to an early alert, an email is sent to the submitting faculty member. The faculty member may get multiple emails if the student is non-responsive or if the alert requires multiple actions or responses. The following types of early alert actions and statuses could generate an email. Early alert closed. This refers to the status of an early alert that has been completely addressed or concluded by an advisor. However, the early alert can be reopened by entering another response if necessary. Early alert completed. This refers to a student who has resolved or complied with requests made from early alert notices or referrals. Early alert responded. This refers to the action taken by an advisor using the early alert tool to enter a response to the faculty's early alert, attempt to communicate with the student, or to resolve or address the issue. An email could be sent to a student depending on whether the faculty member chose to send it when submitting the early alert. The student's email does not indicate the reason for the alert or any additional comments. It is suggested that you communicate openly with your students about alerts, what they are intended to accomplish, and why you may send them. Here is an example email a student might receive from a faculty member.